So, the Samsung Galaxy Alpha. This phone was released back in 2014. It came with Android 4.4.4 and later on it could be upgraded up to Android 5.0.2, which is, to be honest, a huge thing since Android 5 it is quite a big deal in my opinion. And this phone has quite a unique back cover, as we guys can see the patterns and stuff. And also we finally have a much better camera than on the previous phones we basically explored. We have a 12 megapixel back camera, we have the flash indicator obviously, and also the front camera, it's like 2 megapixels, 2.1 megapixels. I'm not sure if that's great or not, but that's something that I know about this thing. And of course these phones once again back in 2014 came with a removable back cover, which can be actually taken off pretty easily in my opinion. And this is the battery, it's not original but it does the job. The back design is kind of similar to the Samsung Galaxy S5, you know, with the long battery and stuff. We have the SIM slot, as you guys can see here. So funny thing, this phone doesn't even have a micro SD card slot, but anyways, moving on, we have a Super AMOLED display. It's 4.7 inch, as you guys can see, and it's like 720p 1280 pixels, which is not bad at all. Basically this phone is like, it has an HD display, Super AMOLED, so that's very good. And of course we have the home button, back button and more options button, earpiece speaker, and down here the loudspeaker, which is pretty nice, and of course micro USB for charging. And up here we have the jack port for earphones and stuff. But anyways guys, I showed you guys the phone and stuff. Now let's turn it on and explore. I really like this glass screen with Samsung Galaxy Alpha. It's pretty nice to be honest. And yeah, my forehead is very big, I know. And yeah, this phone is actually on the Telekom Deutschland network, that's why the splash screen is with the Telekom thing, but anyways, it does the job. I mean, this phone is network unlocked now, so I don't really care about that. There are phone collectors who don't really want that thing. And also guys, a fun fact about this phone is that it's actually the first ever phone that I replaced the screen on. I actually bought this phone with a car display for like 10 bucks or 20 bucks if I'm not wrong. I replaced the display. This is basically not an original display, I mean I bought it from somewhere, and yeah, that's the result. So yeah guys, to unlock the phone you just swipe on the screen and this is the home screen. Now it's time to explore. One thing that I'm very curious about is whether the Play Store works still, because I tested the Google Play Store some time ago and it actually worked. Let's see if it still works in 2025. I'm pretty sure that it still does. We are actually in the Google Play Store, although it's very laggy. I mean, back when I tried this thing, oh actually it's not laggy anymore, kind of. It is kind of, but well, I think I'm gonna try to get, I don't know, TikTok. And also, if I'm not wrong, this phone should have 32GB of storage and 2GB of RAM, which is pretty cool. Let's actually try to get TikTok. I really wonder if it's even gonna install. Isn't this thing supposed to be straightforward? Yeah, I don't care, just accept. I wanna install TikTok, I wanna get brain rotted. Okay, it seems like it's installing, although I'm not very sure if that's gonna work. I guess I'm just gonna be back once I install some apps on this thing to test out. Well, I decided to cancel this thing because I waited for like 5 to 10 minutes and it wouldn't install at all. It would say that it's like waiting or something to install. So yeah, you know, downloading TikTok on this thing is not really feasible. I mean, just look at the amount of time it takes for the apps to load on the home screen. This phone is definitely laggy. Not that laggy as the Samsung Galaxy S for example, but it is kinda annoying to use. Anyways guys, let's actually check the 12 megapixel camera. I really wonder how good the quality is on this camera. Okay, at the first glance it's actually not bad. This is the GSM Arena website with the Samsung Galaxy Alpha specifications. Let's see how great the camera is, especially on zooming. Oh, it is not bad, although it needs a bit of optical stabilization or something like that. It is not bad though, it is not bad. Let's check the selfie camera quality too. Oh, okay, it's actually not bad at all. And yeah, that's actually my face. I mean, that's how I look in real life, I guess. I wanted to keep this thing like surprise for 100 subs, but there you go, early face reveal check. I'm a bit curious to see how the microphone quality is on this thing, and yes, I do have some games sideloaded and also Discord. I even have Discord on this thing, which we are gonna check it out in a bit, but until then, I actually wanna go to the voice recorder app thing. There we go. I wanna see how the quality of this phone's microphone is. Testing 1 2 3. I'm recording this voice thing on the Samsung Galaxy Alpha. And now let's see how my voice sounds like. Testing 1 2 3. I'm recording this voice thing on the Samsung Galaxy Alpha. I'm very confused. I'm not sure if the loudspeaker is shit or if the microphone is shit on this phone. I guess that's gonna be a mystery, but I mean it's not too bad, but I'm assuming it's just the speaker being a bit messed up, but Let's actually see if we can use some of these apps. So here we have the YouTube Lite app, because the original YouTube app doesn't really work because we need to update it. Oh, you can't really update the YouTube app anymore. I mean, Android 5, you know, it lost app support unfortunately, but here we have YouTube Lite. Let's see if we can actually use YouTube Lite to watch YouTube videos. Probably we can. I mean, this one is not too weak in specifications, so we should be able to do that. It seems like the website actually loaded up, so I guess I'm just gonna try to search my YouTube channel here. Also guys, you should subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would really appreciate it if you guys can do that. It would really mean a lot to me actually. And let's see if we can actually watch a video from my channel. I think I'm gonna try to watch the most recent one, which is the one with the iPod jailbreak thing. I actually jailbroke an iPod. I'm very proud of that. Also guys, thank you so much for almost 500 views here and almost 300 views here, and also for 55 subscribers. Once again guys, I really appreciate that. But anyways, let's watch the jailbreak iPod Nano video thing. I hope I'm not gonna get an ad. That's gonna be annoying if I do.
Oh boy, it's the time. Yeah guys,
we can actually watch a YouTube video on this phone. We can actually watch YouTube, as you guys can see, not on the original app, on the YouTube Lite app, but still, that is actually possible. We can even skip forward if we want to. I mean, yeah, it does work. I'm quite surprised, but it actually does work. You know, the app is kind of laggy, but you know, the playback is not laggy, so I guess that's a great thing. Well, let's see if Discord does still work on this phone. If it actually does still work, that's quite a surprise. Also, I gotta say, this phone is extremely hot right now, probably because of the YouTube Lite app or Discord, I'm not even sure at this point. Well, here we are. I guess it's time to log in. I just hope it still works in 2025, you know. So it doesn't matter how much I try, it's gonna keep giving the field is required error unfortunately, so I can't really log in the Discord. I used to be logged in actually, but I think I got logged off because I don't know why it just happened. It's not really an app, it's more like a game, but either way I wanna try to see if Roblox can still work on this phone. Oh, whoops, I clicked on the wrong thing. So with that, let's try to run Roblox. If this thing actually still works in 2025, I'm gonna be shocked. It's been more than 5 minutes of camera and it's still loading. I'm pretty sure that at this point Roblox probably doesn't work anymore on this phone, so something happens after more than 5 minutes. Oh, black screen. Why do we have black screen? That's very weird. Hello Roblox, can I access your game? Oh, wait, Roblox upgrade. Your version of Roblox is out of date and will not work properly, taking you to the knob. At this point I can't really... Okay, yeah guys, I'm cooked. We actually can't play Roblox on this phone because that was the last version of Roblox made for Android 5 for this phone, so I guess we are once again gonna move on to other apps and stuff. Flappy Bird should work on this thing, right? I mean, it should. Also, I really love the Super AMOLED screen, it looks really nice. I'm probably gonna turn on the volume too, cause I wanna listen to this. There we go, at least Flappy Bird works on this phone. That's quite great. At least one game works on this phone. There is probably no point in trying this test because it's probably gonna work, but regardless, I'm gonna try to go to the Wikipedia website. Attackers might try to steal your information. Yeah, I don't care. And as you guys can see, we can actually go to the Wikipedia website, so nerds can actually go to Wikipedia on this phone. That's pretty nice. As a conclusion, can this phone be used in 2025? Yes, it can. You are very limited, you can't really do much stuff on it, like some games don't really work. You know, it might be slow on YouTube, and not the normal YouTube, I'm talking about the YouTube Lite app, basically this one, because the normal YouTube is pretty much dead on this phone. But yeah, other than that, it should run some light games like Subway Surfers, Lighterio, and you know, Flappy Bird and whatever is on this phone. Even Dumb Ways to Die works fine. I tested it off camera, so, and you know, it can be used for the usual, you know, calls, texting, stuff like that. But of course, if you wanna use TikTok, Instagram and crazy stuff like that, it's probably not gonna work that well, or maybe it's not gonna work at all. But yeah guys, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. My name was Texaster, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video where we are basically gonna cast around this thing. Bye bye.